It's December 12, 2024. It's 6:45 in the morning, 35 degrees Fahrenheit, 2 degrees Celsius, and I'm going for a walk. I think there are 2 bald eagles down there. See if I can get closer. There are 2 eagles in that tree, and there's a couple really angry hawks flying around. I don't know if you can see those 2 little dots. Let's go see. And now there are geese. There's the eagle. I would say probably 100 geese just flew overhead, and I thought I was recording it, but I wasn't. It's a shame. They were making a lot of noise. They looked really nice against the morning sky. The eagle was watching them. What's that noise? Little tractor. Well, either they refilled Paradise Pond or last night's torrential rains just flooded into it and filled it up. Look at the sunrise. The eagles watching the sunrise. Heh, nerd. I specifically didn't wear boots this morning. I thought about it, and then I said, no, I'm not gonna walk. This will restrict me. I'll put on sneakers, this will restrict me, and I'll have to stay on dry land. But then I saw these eagles, so I had to come down here and walk through all the mud. A few more girders and some wooden girders and stuff are going up on this mystery building. Okay, just to recap, because I don't know what actually I recorded and what I didn't. I went over the hill and down to the Paradise Pond to check out to see whether or not it was still empty, or if the rains had filled it, or if they had purposely refilled it. And when I got down there, there was a hawk circling over my head, making hawk noises. And then I heard what sounded like seagull noises. And from experience, that probably means it's a bald eagle. It's not exactly like a seagull. And so I looked down across the pond to the tree where in a previous year we had seen 2 bald eagles. And sure enough, there they were. So I went down to try and get closer, and I got a little closer, but they were so high up in the tree that with this camera and it's not very good zoom, it was, hard to capture them really. But they were there. One flew away, one stayed. Then I went around to the other side of the tree through the mud and got a different angle. And the hawk was still circling around and the eagle was looking around. And then hundreds of geese came honking over the horizon and silhouetted against the sky. They passed over. I thought they were going to land in the pond, but they didn't. And then I was filming the eagle watching the geese, and then I looked at the camera and saw that it wasn't recording. The sun should be popping up any time now. I couldn't see the sunrise. It was behind those buildings. Chloe, don't forget ice packs. Jacket. not frozen. The sun did come up. It's official. Heading to Stop and Shop. Oh no, one of their outdoor signs has fallen over. Let's see what it is. 6-inch cemetery pot, $12.99. Where does that go? I guess that goes here. Let's go down here and see if our new little friend is swimming around. Cardinal. Junco. Lots of birdies, but I don't see the mammal. Of course, I probably spooked it away. So recently in that little pond, that little natural/industrial pond, I saw a little mammal swimming around, and I suggested that it was either a beaver or a rat. And someone else offered up that it could be an otter. And I had thought about otter too, but I didn't say it because I didn't want to jinx it. I know that there are otters around, but somehow I've never seen them, and I want to. Otters and minks. And so some part of my brain thought, well, if I don't mention the idea that it's an otter, it won't scare away the notion, if that makes any sense. And so I didn't say otter. But maybe it was an otter. Maybe it's an otter. I hope it's an otter. It ought to be. I wish this phone had a better zoom lens. Then I could show you things like the woodpecker up in the tree over there. Or I could have seen those bald eagles a little better. Or the way that the trees on top of the mountain range were silhouetted by the not yet risen sun. And they looked like spiky hair on the top of the back of an animal. But you can't zoom in on all that stuff with this iPhone. Someday. Not really a shadow animal, but that's a cool shadow. Okay, thanks.